Richard, is it Christmas time?
Why, yes. Yes, it is. Now, what says Christmas better than anime? So let's talk about some.
Nothing.
Let's talk about some Christmas anime.
Let's just start this off. Richard, what comes to mind whenever you think of anime that takes place during Christmas?
Or just anime.
Or it has a Christmas theme to it even.
Yeah. So the first thing that I thought of when we first talked about this was Love Hina. It had a Christmas OVA, which was actually canon because it was actually in the manga itself too. But so that was like the first thing that I thought of, and I actually went back and watched that OVA again not too long ago, and wasn't as good as I remembered, but it was still pretty good.
Didn't stand the test of time.
I mean,
maybe?
kind of. I mean, still, I have to admit, I was hit with a little bit of nostalgia there, but overall, I was just kind of like, wow, this. But that being said, the very ending of that OVA was still really good. Had a very nice, heartwarming ending to it. But overall, I was just kind of like, oh wow, this is not quite what I remember, but it is what it is. Another thing that came up to mind was kind of similar to, or similar reasons for it, was Toradora had a episode that was very, very Christmas themed, and it, once again had a very kind of a not really heartwarming, almost like heartbreaking ending to it, because the female main character, she kind of realized her feelings for the male main character, and so there was kind of that thing that happened. But you know what, John? As far as like my favorite Christmas anime that I like to watch, see, I'm the type of guy. I'm going to fill you guys in here on this. I'm the type of guy that thinks that Die Hard 1 and Batman Returns and all those sort of things, I feel like those should be counted as Christmas movies. This Christmas classics. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree with Batman Returns. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah. But that being said, I feel like for me, since I watch it pretty much every year right around this time, I feel like the Christmas anime classic that's my go-to is none other than Gundam Wing Endless Waltz.
And I mean, if you see at the top, it does say it is a movie classic.
Yeah, it is a movie classic. Anime movie classic. So surely this should count as a Christmas anime movie classic. And I mean, what says Christmas more than like mecha anime just blowing up and revolutions and war and stuff like that? I mean, nothing says Christmas more than that, right? But seriously though, it is actually really good, especially of course if you're a Gundam Wing or even just Gundam fan. Really, I know that the redesigns for the Gundams are a little bit controversial, especially Wing Zero, the Wing Zero Custom rather. I know a lot of people will say it's kind of impractical, which okay, yeah, it kind of is, but
isn't anime just impractical sometimes?
I mean, yeah, it kind of is really. But in any case, I will say it does have one really good line from here that kind of always stuck with me. Quote, "History is much like an endless waltz. The three beats of war, peace, and revolution continue on forever." Unquote. Which I believe that was spoken by Maria Maya. I can't really pronounce her name, but in any case, she was kind of the antagonist for this OVA/movie. And honestly, that's not too far off, to be honest with you. I mean, that's kind of a strange thing to say on Christmas, but in a philosophical standpoint, that's not too far off. But in any case, the battles were great. The mobile suits, the redesigns, like I said, I especially like. I mean, I've always liked them. But you know what, John? Let's pass it to you. So, what's when you think of anime and Christmas?
Now, I'll admit I did think of Love Hina as well because at the time it came out, I was really into it, really liked the show, but it wasn't one that just like resonated with me as like that's the Christmas movie. So I was like, well, okay, let's I did a search. I was like, well, I don't know too many Christmas themed when we were setting up for the show, but once I came across this one, I had to talk about it. Sword Art Online episode 3, and don't get me wrong. it is a really sad episode. And I'm sorry if you forgot about it. But episode 3, back when Sword Art Online was at its height, its pinnacle, when it first started, we saw Kirito join this little guild of newbies and have a good relationship with them, really get close to them. And spoilers ahead, he loses all of them in a trap that they sprung on themselves in a hidden room. And he was especially close to this one girl, Sachi, and it was just so heartbreaking. Especially when I went back and rewatched this episode, just to watch how close he got, and then have that all ripped away right in one moment where he was just so powerless to do anything to save him. And he's always been the one that was just so OP that he could do anything, and just to see that happen was just so crushing. But so it skips ahead to Christmas Eve, and there's an event that takes place once a year on Christmas Eve where you can fight Nicholas the Renegade, which is like a terribly zombified, just really monstrosity version of Santa. So he's a boss, and he only shows up one time a year in one particular place, and so Kirito shows up, and he finds him at the right time. He confronts him, beats him. Sadly, though, once he gets the item, he finds out that he had to use the item within 10 seconds of Sachi dying, basically, to use it on her. So it was even a more of a blow after that Kirito couldn't save her, and he just kind of gives the item away to someone and tells him to use it if he sees someone die soon. So he returns back home. Sachi, kind of knowing that she would be dying soon, sent Kirito a gift box, basically just saying goodbye. And I have to say, that's possibly the saddest song of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer that she hums to him. And if you want a good Christmas movie to potentially at the end of it just start crying to, a little Christmas tragedy even, this is it. I'm sorry it wasn't a happy episode, but it was a really good episode. So
alternatively, if you want a Christmas movie that with action, adventure, and destruction, go watch this.
That's right. So anime Christmas episodes for everybody.
Yeah.
Yay.
So yeah, guys. So hope you guys have a great Christmas and honestly holiday season in general.
Yeah. So spend time with your family and friends.
Watch anime.
You could be spending time watching sports. Don't watch sports anime. That just only makes sense. It's Christmas. You can't get away from anime.
Actually, I watch sports during Christmas.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. This is going to be the last episode of Your Anime Senpai.
No!
Just joking. It's okay. I just won't think as well of them.
That's fair.
Just joking.
But also, too, guys, just to let you know, we do plan on having a New Year's episode, just talking about our favorite anime of the season, favorite anime of 2018. Wow, it's already almost 2019. Yeah. So, man, this year's gone by pretty quick. So, but thank you again, guys, and hope
thank you for your support.
Yes, thank you very much.
As we were just getting started with this channel, and we look forward to doing some great things in the future. We got some more stuff planned, a little different change of pace, and
look forward to it.
Yeah, look forward to it. And always, thank you guys for watching, and have a great Christmas.